Under a new rule, the EPA says coal plants need to start capturing their smokestack emissions or shut down.
It's a move to curb planet warming emissions, something Minnesota wants to do by going carbon free with our electricity by 2040. Tonight, Aaron Hassanzadeh looks into our state's shifting energy profile in this next weather investigation.
Xcel Energy's Sherco coal plant in Becker is a mammoth maze of massive machinery.
What you see on the ground is about 2 million tons of coal, which equates to about 2 months worth of burn.
That coal is loaded here.
And we're going to see the shadowy wisp of coal being injected into the furnace.
Foreman Eric Stotko has been here 25 years.
3,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
He keeps an eye on this 21-story, 3,000-degree fireball with pride at the plant that powered 1.5 million homes for nearly 5 decades. But the power is shifting.
This is American industry at its absolute best, at its height.
One of the 3 units is officially offline for good. The other 2 are also slated for retirement.
You know, this really is the epicenter of Minnesota's energy transition. This will be the last coal unit on our system to retire.
Coal-powered plants like this one still generate nearly 1/4 of Minnesota's electricity. That's down from nearly 50% in 2014. Natural gas makes up another 1/4, nuclear fills in another 21%, and renewables like wind, solar, hydro, and biomass now pull the most weight at 32%, up from 21% just a decade ago. And you can see that growth on the horizon from the roof of the Sherco plant.
You can see the black panels out there.
Now, just up the road from the Sherco plant is this, Sherco Solar. It's the largest solar project in the state of Minnesota, and by the time it's done in 2026, it'll be the 5th largest solar facility in the country.
This is kind of our first leap into utility scale solar for Xcel Energy, and we're doing it right and doing it big.
When it's done, there will be 1.8 million solar panels covering 4,500 acres across 3 sites in the area.
What was here before?
This is mostly potato fields.
They'll start testing this first phase over the summer and flip the switch this fall.
I think Minnesota is a great place for solar.
Renewables have grown big time in our state. We're 11th in the nation, just behind Colorado. Texas leads the pack. The MPCA says since 2005, emissions from electricity generation are down more than 50%.
Solar is only about 3% of our mix right now, and so it's exciting to be able to have a lot more online. We've seen a lot of investment in the state.
Minnesota's in the top 15 states for solar production and the leader among surrounding states. When it comes to wind, we are 10th in the country. In our region, Iowa is out front, but we're tied with North Dakota for 2nd place.
How do you feel about the transition that'll happen over the next several years?
Nobody here loves the idea of shutting down. We want to run. We've been doing this for a long time. Careers were built around doing this kind of work, and we'd love to just keep right on doing it.
So we've made a commitment to all of our employees at Sherco that they will have a job with Xcel Energy if they want one when this plant retires in 2030.
With photojournalist Dave Charest, Aaron Hassanzadeh, Next Weather investigates.
Despite the significance of water in our state, hydroelectric power plants produce only about 1% of our total electricity. That's because of our terrain and a number of other factors.